All right, we got here 2014 Jeep Compass. Customer complaint is the crank no start. Okay, so the story with this is, it's a rental car. He called me a long time ago and I didn't come. So he said someone, then I came a different time and he said, oh, someone came and said it needs 2 sensors. And I told him usually when someone says it needs 2 sensors, a lot of times it means they didn't really diagnose it, but it's still not fixed. So we're looking at it now. Let's see. Oh, this thing is totally dead. All right, let me get a generator to hook it up to a power supply. This does not look safe. We got 4 Duralast coils. I guess the thing has no spark. We have a screw in the battery terminal. And that one's loose. Alright, let me go get a generator. Alright, I got my generator over there, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me better. And got a power supply in here. I'm just gonna put a booster pack for the beginning for the cranking. Alright, let's see. Okay, dash lights up. Let's crank it. Alright, it sounds smooth and the RPM moves, so I'm gonna assume we have a crank signal. So, let's see, let's just scan it while we're here. Okay, I can read the computer, has a VIN in it. Yep, 2014 Compass. 1 code in the PCM, 6 in the BCM. Alright, let's make a report quickly. It has 203,290 miles. Alright, what do we got here? In the PCM we have ASD main sense circuit. Well, that will make it not start. That gives powers to the coil on the injectors. Alright, in the BCM we have all stored codes. They're not active, so I'm not going to worry about that for now. Okay, let's first actually try to clear everything. The engine's not running. Yeah, that code clears, so I'm going to try to crank it and see if it comes back. Yeah, we got it, earbag code. Alright, let's go back. Still nothing. Okay. Let's just do a rescan, see if that PCM code came back. Yeah, it looks like it did. Go to system list. Okay, good. So that's our problem. I'm not going to spray fuel in if we don't have ASD main sense circuit. Alright, let's get a diagram, see how this thing looks. Alright, first I'm going to look up that code. It is a P0688. 688. Alright, we got a diagram here. So here's the auto shutdown relay. We have a fuse feeding the power side, another fuse feeding the load side, and that goes to the outside of it goes to another fuse feeding fuse 32, which feeds the PCM. It probably feeds also all the, what do you call it, the coils and things. No voltage sensed to the powertrain control module when the ASD relay is energized. Alright, so we'll just go look at the circuit quickly. We'll just pull up another diagram. Let's get powertrain management. Just want to see how this ASD works. So all these ASD fuses, I just want to see the whole circuit. So these are all ASD output fuses coming from, okay, 1 and 2, what's the difference? One without EGR, one with, okay, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, these feed all the injectors and these and the coils. Okay, great. So how does this thing turn on from the computer, right? So let's go find this relay. It might be built into the circuit board. Let's go back to this one. Let's just go look. Alright, here we got the tip-em. So they replaced this. Yeah, so there's no relays here. So it gotta be built into the board. Oh, this is, I guess, the sensors they replaced? A crankshaft and a camshaft sensor. Okay. Gotta figure this out. Let me shut this off. Yeah, I can't find it on this diagram, but we know it feeds. Well, let's see. So fuse 18 is a 40 amp fuse, and that feeds this over here. That feeds the auto shutdown relay. So fuse 18, this guy right here. Let's see if we have power on here. All right. So let's pull. Let me ground this. So I hit a power, just make sure it lights up. And it does. Okay, so fuse 18 is going to be that layout. So it's this fuse right here. Let's see if we have power on here. I'm just going to pop the little window off. And we do. Okay, so that's good. We have power to the auto shutdown relay, but we need power. Fuse 33 is a 10 amp, and that's the control side of the relay. Fuse 30, fuse 33, this little guy right here, and we have power there. Okay. Now, so that's the actual relay. Now fuse 32 is after the relay, which feeds the other fuses. So that is fuse 30 amp, fuse 32. Now this is not going to have power on it until we crank it probably. Fuse 32, this guy right here. I'm going to crank this and see if it lights up. Can we see anything? And we got nothing. Okay, what we gotta do, we have to find the input to the relay, and if that's good, then we have another bad one of these. But okay, let's figure this out. We know right now that we have no power on this fuse, which comes out of the auto shutdown relay, and it goes to, let's see, coming out of the relay is connector 8 under the tip-em, 22. So maybe this relay is not inside. I gotta find this relay. Alright, it seems like the ASD relay is under here. Yeah, here's the fuse box. Okay, great. But there's no cover on it, so how do I know? Which one is the ASD relay? That is the problem. And any of these wires chewed up. But there's tons of corrosion on here. Okay, I gotta find the diagram for where this is in the box. Alright, let's just unbolt this whole box. Alright, I got this box out, somewhat. Okay. Now, I have no idea which one's the ASD relay. I definitely see corrosion right there. Ooh, yeah, you see all that corrosion? Look at that. Alright, this thing really needs a fuse box. Maybe I can clean it up just enough to get it to work and show them what they need, because we have another one. He has a exact same car that he's junking tomorrow. You can take any parts. Yeah, this box is all corroded. Okay. How easy is it to replace this? There's a connector underneath. You know what? I'm gonna go take the whole box because this thing's full of corrosion. And they're junking it tomorrow morning. Alright, here's the other Jeep, which they're junking. Well, someone took the tip-em already. Oh, they must have took the tip-em there. Okay. But how easy is it to get this off? Alright, this one looks a lot better shape. Alright, this one actually came off. Well, it's cracked over here, but let's see. Just want to see if this says where the relay is while we're here. And it doesn't, but I thought maybe that would be the missing relay, but not. This one looks really clean. Okay, good. Perfect. Is there like a smaller harness? No, this whole thing's attached to the whole harness. Alright, but there's only two it. I could just clean it. I could just spray some DeoxIT in between all these terminals and then see if it starts. I'll take the relays because they're clean, so why not? Yeah, these are nice clean relays. And that means this is just terminals, there's nothing to it. I thought it was like a circuit board or something in here. It's not, it's just wires going to it. Alright, so I'll pop all these out. I'll spray DeoxIT in there, spray it out, put the new relays in, and see if this thing starts. This one's corroded also. Just one leg. Okay. Any of these other? Oh, this one also has corrosion on it. I'm assuming this is a common problem. I'm not a Jeep guy. But we'll take this cover for the old one. Alright, let's clean this up as best as I could. Pull all these relays out. It's missing a leg. Alright, let's see what we can do here. This is bad. Let's let this thing soak. Okay, there's still some metal left. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get that out. You know, we're gonna put the other ones in first, just in case it's not. That one has a little bit of corrosion on it. Nothing too bad. Alright, let's just see if this thing starts. It might still be missing the relay, I don't know. Alright. What do I do with the key? And it starts. Alright, so I don't know what that relay is for. but I'm done my job. They want to know why it didn't start. It was a lot of corrosion. Yeah, really they should probably get a new one. That's up to them if they want to do it. This car starts, they need to fix that one relay. Maybe it's to the horn. Smart scan. Now that should say stored in it. Yep, stored. It's just a history code. But that's that. Just a lot of corrosion. Alright, here's a diagram for that box right here. So A1 is the one that's cracked. It's for the radiator fan high-low control feed. Okay, so I gotta keep this off so it doesn't overheat. Okay. I just want to find the ASD relay. Just in case someone finds this video to find the ASD relay. It is ASD relay control is A13. So A13 is the second one over. Alright, so that's the ASD. If you're looking for ASD relay on your Jeep, it's this guy right here. This one's for the radiator fan speed control. I gotta turn this thing up so it doesn't overheat. Okay, I'll tell them they have to fix it. And yeah, that's a fix. Alright, thanks for watching.